In the busy world of 2025, we are all looking for simple ways to feel better without complicated rules. What if I told you the biggest secret to good health is not some expensive superfood from a faraway land, but something already in your kitchen? This secret is fiber. And the new trend of Fibremaxxing is all about making this humble nutrient the hero of your plate. It is not about eating less, it is about eating smarter. Fibremaxxing is a wonderful, easy way to improve your digestion, manage your weight without feeling hungry, and give your body the clean fuel it needs to thrive. It's a return to the wisdom our grandmothers always knew. A diet rich in whole foods is the best diet of all. So what exactly is this magical thing called fiber? Think of it as the tough structural part of plant foods that your body cannot digest or absorb. It is found in the vegetables, fruits, dals, and whole grains that are staples of our Indian diet. There are two main types: soluble fiber, which dissolves in water to form a gel-like substance, and insoluble fiber, which adds bulk to our stool. Both are incredibly important. While our bodies don't break it down for energy, fiber plays a crucial role in our digestive system. It acts like a broom, sweeping our intestines clean and keeping everything moving smoothly, ensuring we feel light and comfortable. The reason Fibremaxxing has become so popular now, in 2025, is because we are finally understanding the deep connection between our gut and our overall well-being. Our gut is not just for digestion, it is home to trillions of tiny bacteria, our gut microbiome, which influences everything from our mood and immunity to our skin health. And what do these good bacteria love to eat? You guessed it, fiber. By eating more fiber, you are feeding these helpful friends, allowing them to flourish and support your health from the inside out. This isn't a fad diet. It's a sustainable lifestyle shift that respects your body's natural processes. The benefits you will notice are truly life-changing. When you start Fibremaxxing, one of the first things you will experience is a feeling of fullness or satiety after meals. This is because fiber slows down digestion, keeping you satisfied for longer and putting an end to those annoying mid-afternoon cravings for sugary or fried snacks. This naturally helps with weight management. You will also notice your digestion becoming more regular and predictable. Many people report having clearer skin, more stable energy throughout the day, and simply feeling lighter and more vibrant. It's a simple change with powerful, visible results. Let's talk a little more about why your gut health is so central to your entire body's happiness. For a long time, we only thought about our stomachs when we had a problem, like acidity or constipation. But now we know that the gut is like a second brain. It communicates constantly with our actual brain, affecting our thoughts and feelings. When our gut is happy and balanced, our mood is often better and our mind feels clearer. The good bacteria that live in our gut produce important chemicals, including serotonin, the happiness hormone. By feeding them their favorite food, fiber, we are directly investing in our mental and emotional wellness every single day. Fiber also plays the role of a great manager for your body's energy supply. When you eat a meal that is low in fiber, like one with maida or refined sugar, the sugar rushes into your bloodstream very quickly. This causes a spike in your blood sugar, followed by a sudden crash, which leaves you feeling tired, irritable, and hungry again soon after. However, when you eat a fiber-rich meal, the sugar is released slowly and steadily. This gives you sustained energy, keeping you active and alert for hours. This is especially good news for anyone dealing with issues like PCOS or insulin resistance, as it helps manage blood sugar levels beautifully. Another amazing benefit of a high-fiber diet is its power to protect you from long-term health problems. Soluble fiber, found in foods like oats, beans, and isabgol, is particularly good at lowering LDL, which is often called the bad cholesterol. By binding with cholesterol particles and removing them from the body, fiber helps keep your arteries clean and your heart healthy. A diet consistently rich in fiber has been strongly linked to a lower risk of heart disease and even certain types of cancers, especially colon cancer. It is one of the most powerful preventative medicines you can find, and it is available in your local market, not a pharmacy. The journey to better health often starts with small, consistent steps, and increasing your fiber intake is one of the easiest. The goal for Fibremaxxing is usually to aim for about 30 to 40 grams of fiber per day. This might sound like a lot, but it is very achievable, especially with traditional Indian meals. Most people today are only getting about half of the recommended amount, which explains why so many struggle with digestive issues and low energy. By consciously choosing fiber-rich foods at every meal, you are not just following a trend, you are reclaiming your health and building a stronger, more resilient body for the future. The best part about Fibremaxxing is that it fits perfectly into our traditional Indian way of eating. You do not need to buy special, expensive, or imported foods. Our daily meals are already designed to be balanced and rich in fiber. Think about a simple meal of dal, roti, and sabzi. The dal, made from lentils, is packed with fiber and protein. The sabzi, a cooked vegetable dish, is another fantastic source. And if your roti is made from whole wheat or millets like jowar or bajra, you are adding even more. Fibremaxxing is simply about turning up the volume on the good things we already eat. Let's look at some simple swaps you can make at each meal to boost your fiber intake effortlessly. For breakfast, instead of a plain paratha, try a stuffed paratha with grated vegetables like mooli or cauliflower. If you eat poha, add a handful of peas and sprouted moong to it. For lunch, just make sure your portion of sabzi is generous. Add an extra vegetable to your dal, like spinach or lauki. Instead of white rice, switch to brown rice, millets, or have an extra whole grain roti. These small changes add up significantly throughout the day without making you feel like you are on a restrictive diet. Snack time is another great opportunity to Fibremax. Instead of reaching for a packet of chips or biscuits, choose a piece of fruit with its skin on, like an apple or a pear. A small bowl of roasted kana or a handful of nuts and seeds are excellent high-fiber options. You can also make a simple mix of flax seeds, chia seeds, and sesame seeds to sprinkle over your curd or buttermilk. Even a simple kachumber salad with your meal adds a refreshing crunch and a good dose of fiber. It's all about making conscious, healthy choices that are also delicious and satisfying. To make it even easier, you can incorporate some of our traditional gut-soothing ingredients. A teaspoon of isabgol mixed in a glass of water before bedtime can work wonders for your digestion. Adding a spoonful of soaked chia seeds to your morning glass of water or smoothie is another simple hack. Remember, the goal is not to be perfect, but to be consistent. By focusing on adding more vegetables, dals, whole grains, and seeds to your daily meals, you are naturally embracing the Fibremaxxing lifestyle and nourishing your body in the most authentic and sustainable way. Now that you are excited to begin your Fibremaxxing journey, it is important to start the right way. Your body needs time to adjust to a higher fiber intake. If you increase your fiber too quickly, you might experience some temporary discomfort like bloating, gas, or cramps. The key is to go slow and steady. For the first few days, focus on changing just one meal. For example, start by making your lunch a high-fiber meal. Once your body feels comfortable with that, you can then focus on making your breakfast or dinner more fiber-rich. This gradual approach ensures a smooth and pleasant transition. The most important rule of Fibremaxxing is to drink more water. Fiber works like a sponge. It absorbs water in your gut to help form soft, bulky stool that is easy to pass. If you increase your fiber intake without increasing your water intake, you can actually end up with constipation, which is the opposite of what you want to achieve. Make it a goal to drink at least 2.5 to 3 liters of water throughout the day. Keep a water bottle with you at all times as a reminder. Herbal teas and buttermilk also count towards your fluid intake. Hydration is your best friend on this journey. Here's a simple sample meal plan to give you an idea of what a fiber-rich day looks like. For breakfast, you could have a bowl of vegetable poha with peanuts. For lunch, enjoy 2 multigrain rotis with a large bowl of rajma and a side of cucumber salad. For a mid-afternoon snack, have a juicy pear and a handful of almonds. For dinner, have a bowl of khichdi made with brown rice and mixed lentils, served with a generous portion of vegetable raita. This simple plan is packed with flavor, nutrients, and plenty of fiber to keep you going. I invite you to take the 1-week Fibremaxxing challenge. For the next 7 days, make a conscious effort to incorporate more fiber-rich foods into your diet using the simple tips we have discussed. Pay attention to how you feel. Notice your energy levels, your digestion, and your hunger patterns. You might be surprised at how quickly you start to feel a positive difference. This is not about a short-term fix. It is about building a long-term healthy relationship with food and with your body. So, embrace the power of fiber and get ready to feel your absolute best.